Hi, everybody. My name is Jessica Michaud. I'm a TLS certified coach and a national, international corporate trainer. And I have been coaching TLS weight loss solutions for a little over a decade. I've coached hundreds of people, and I have to say I was probably the first most reluctant client that I've ever had. I was someone who didn't really realize that I was eating unhealthy, but I had pasta and bread and coffee cakes and things like that, probably in every single meal that I ate. And I was just lucky that I hadn't totally gained a lot of weight. That being said, I began to suffer with autoimmune conditions and other health issues. And this program really got me to connect the dots between food and the way it was making me feel. It helped me reduce inflammation. It helped reduce joint pain. It also helped preferentially get my body to lose body fat and not just inches. And that's something that I really learned through this program. And what I've enjoyed to see over the years for people is that this was a program that was customizable, could suit anybody's needs, family-friendly recipes based on real food, as you'll see. And I just wanted to take a few moments to give you an overview of the program. And if you have any questions, obviously you can reach out to me. So why might you be struggling with weight? All of us have different answers to this, right? Too much to do for everyone else. We don't exercise enough. We don't like to cook. We don't have time to cook, even if we like to cook. Many of us like to skip meals, right? We're rushing in the morning. We don't get to eat breakfast. We make poor food choices based on either knowledge or access or interest, and taste. We eat too much, right? Our bodies are telling us that we're hungry all the time, even though we might not be. We don't feel a sense of satiation. We drink too much soda, so much alcohol. We're so stressed, right, that our body is holding on to visceral fat, which causes us, to be even more inflammatory. And perhaps you've tried lots of different diets and things haven't even worked, right? And we fall into many boats like this. So as you start to look at this program, like anything, you have to really look at what your goals are, right? For some people, it could be to lose weight. For some, it could be just to have control over your food. It could be to really target body fat and lose inches. Maybe it's to just get healthier. Maybe you're someone who eats pretty good, but not good enough, and you want to reduce your blood sugar levels. You want to reduce cholesterol. You want to reduce inflammation. You want to identify food sensitivities. Perhaps you're an athlete that wants to increase lean muscle. Perhaps you're someone who wants to actually gain weight. Perhaps you're someone who's skinny fat, right? You're like, just technically, your body hasn't caught up to like the not so great eating that you've been doing. You have to be clear on why your goals are important to you. You also have to be clear on what happens if you don't take action towards getting your goals. And sometimes I think that's more important. For some of you, your goals might be, to just drop 5 to 15 pounds so you can be, feel debloated to get into a dress or go on a cruise or have vacation or have summer. But for some of you, it might be a bigger goal, right? 20, 30, 40, 50, 100 pounds. And that might be the difference to help you not be diabetic, not to have, potential for heart disease or a stroke. And for those goals, it has to be super clear to you that if you don't move towards some kind of progress, that risk will still remain for you. Okay, so identifying those goals and being really clear to yourself how important they are is super important before you start any program. For a lot of people that I've coached over the years, they didn't fail at dieting. Really, the programs failed you. And that's one of the reasons why I really think TLS Weight Loss is a great program, because it should be the last program that you ever need. So many diets, they focus on you losing water first, then muscle, sometimes even bone density, but it's not fat. So you might lose, oh my God, I lost 5 pounds on, my first week, and then all of a sudden the weight comes back. When you start to gain back the fat comes back first, and it doesn't come back as compact as it was before. And the reality is 5 pounds of fat and 5 pounds of muscle both weigh the same, but fat takes up more mass on your body. So we want to preferentially target body fat. All calories are not created equal. This frustrates me the most is when people say, I'm just going to go on a low-calorie diet. If I give you 100 calories of pretzels and 100 calories of broccoli, are they the exact same thing? No, but we focus on the wrong thing rather than the quality of the food. So some programs tell you what to eat, not how to eat. And that's a big thing with this program. It's looking at food combinations so we can get your body in burning fat mode as opposed to storing fat mode. We often suffer from neurological, hormonal changes from calorie depletion or eliminating entire food groups by focusing on other food groups. We don't want to see that happen. Obviously, we also have neurological and hormonal changes just as we're aging anyway, so we don't want the diets that we're having to impact that. And then we have metabolic fluctuations. So the more that you are gaining and losing the same 30 pounds over the years, the harder it is to get your body to have lean muscle. And the reality is your lean muscle dictates your metabolism. So we want to get your metabolism to move faster. How do we boost your metabolism? Again, we lose fat, not muscle. Many diets cause us to lose muscle, so it looks like we're losing weight, but we aren't really losing the right kind of weight. And as I said before, muscle dictates your metabolism, so we want to get that lean muscle going. The less muscle you have, the slower your metabolism. The slower your metabolism, the harder it is to obviously lose weight and lose inches. I focus on the weight, the fat part of it, because the reality is I could take 5 women who all weigh 150 pounds, and would you agree they're all going to look completely different? Or 5 men who all weigh 200 pounds, they're all going to look completely different. For so many of us, we focus on just one metric, and that's the scale. And for some people, you can lose up to 15 inches before you've lost a pound. And I think most people would see more value in losing inches. I just actually measured a client of mine today. In the last 3 weeks of working with her, she lost 15 pounds, but she lost 2 inches periodically, like through her chest, through her waist, through her thighs or hips. She lost like 10 inches. That's the part that she's the most focused on, because the weight can fluctuate based on your water, all that kind of stuff in your body. So we want to get you to a place where you are literally dropping clothing sizes and targeting body fat. TLS is for everybody. So as I said before, whether you're someone who's looking to lose 5 to 15 pounds, whether you're someone who's just looking to improve your health, if you're someone who's looking to really, lose a lot of weight, if you're looking to jumpstart, a longer program, if you're looking to just get control of your eating, this is a program for you. Okay, it's a family-friendly program, and there's something for everybody here. What makes us special? 4 key things. No calorie counting. We eat real food. Everything is customizable and it's affordable. This is something that's designed to be able to carry with you for life so that you can learn how to live in the real world and manage your eating. So what is the TLS solution? We focus on 4 key things. Low glycemic impact eating. There's over 40 years of research that proves this is truly the healthiest way to eat. It helps stabilize your blood sugar level by keeping you in fat burning mode, which we're going to talk about in a second. This is not just about looking at the index of a food. So the glycemic index is that number between 1 and 100 that tells you how quickly the food you eat is going to spike your blood sugar levels. The higher the number, a donut, a bagel, things like that, it's going to spike your blood sugar fast, and you're going to go into fat storage mode. And then when your blood sugar crashes again, and you know that feeling when you're hangry and you're jittery, your blood sugar level crashes, you go back into fat storage mode. Teaching people how to eat according to low glycemic impact eating looks at not just the index, it looks at the load of your meal, how much is on your plate, and it looks at the overall impact of all the foods that are sitting on your plate. When you combine all those foods into one meal, what will the overall impact be on your blood sugar level? We focus, as I've been saying time and again now, about body composition. We are focused on preferentially losing fat loss, not just weight loss. We also set ourselves apart by having science-based supplementation. What I love about the supplements is they're not at all really about just increasing your heart rate. It's about helping address underlying health issues that may in fact be some of the reason that you might not be getting to your goals. For some people, this could be hormonal issues. This could be inflammatory issues. It could be just because the foods you're eating are depleted in vitamins and minerals, but we want to address that. For some of you also with longer term goals, this might help you accelerate your results, which helps you stay on track longer. And the final thing is education. So I think that there's no program out there, or I shouldn't even say it that way. I don't think I will surprise you if I tell you that broccoli is better for you than a bagel, right? You guys, generally speaking, people know what to eat. They don't necessarily know how to eat and the why behind the eating. So this program provides you with education. We're going to teach you about label reading, how to eat out in restaurants, teach you about different kinds of fats you can eat, sugar, different kinds of grains, so that you can always keep your body in fat burning mode. So again, the 4 key components are low glycemic impact eating, improving your body composition, science-based supplementation, and education. This is the image that I feel like is the heart of our program. So this is what I'm describing to you. When everything in the blue is when you have stabilized blood sugar. And you know when that is happening for you because your brain feels sharp, you feel rested, you feel clear. When you spike high and you spike low, that's when you go into fat storage mode. For some of you that perhaps have had diets like I did that were so repetitious in foods that spiked your blood sugar levels and thus crashed your blood sugar levels, what can happen is you can put your body into fat storage mode even when you think you're eating well. So if you think of yourself going out for dinner, at a restaurant and you go stand at the bar waiting for your table and someone gives you, your glass of wine, now you've spiked your blood sugar level. Now you sit at the table and they give you your bread and again, you spike your blood sugar level. So now your body's in that fat storage mode and you think you're going to eat according to your, calorie restricted diet and you're going to have grilled chicken and broccoli and that's it. Even if you're someone who has like metabolic syndrome or carb sensitivity or just that repetitious kind of knee-jerk reaction that your body has of putting you in fat storage mode, this seemingly healthy meal will still be stored as fat. So our program is going to teach you tips and tricks so that you can constantly have your body in this fat burning mode. TLS provides a lot of education, as I was saying. You can find us on your smartphones, through your laptop, through our TLS Slim website. We have an amazing journal. It's over 100 plus educational pages plus opportunities to journal, which is so important, not just about what you're eating, but why you're eating. And if you're working with a coach, that becomes even more important so we can track some of the consistencies in the foods you're eating so we can see, if you're bloated or you have reflux or something, and we can identify what those foods issues. And that's one of my specialties is really working with clients with that. But also the journal, each of these tabs that you see here is a different chapter and it correlates with a video on our TLS Slim website. So you might have a chapter, like I was saying before, about label reading or grains or sweets or how to boost your metabolism. And you can really read, learn, highlight, and if you're working with myself as a coach or working with yourself, ask yourself questions, get answers, and lots of great education there. Also on the TLSSlim.com is all sorts of recipes. Under this resources tab, you'll see recipes for all of our different menu plans to keep you satiated throughout the program. Exercise. Exercise is so important with any program that you do, right? As well as obviously good nutrition. So we certainly face factors in our foods that we have weight gain, we have inflammation, we have fatigue, we have all these external stressors, right? Like just life as a stressor, alcohol, smoking, all these poor dietary choices, sun exposure, all those things deplete our body of important nutrients. Probably the most important key thing that I think deletes our body of important nutrients are pharmaceutical medications. I have a great document that I love sharing with my clients that talks about different kinds of medications and the different vitamins that they deplete from your body. Some of them are odd because you might be taking something for heart health and it's actually depleting, let's say, CoQ10 from your body, which is designed to support heart health. The recommended daily allowances, they're not meant to provide you with the amount of nutrients you need to be healthy, only, to avoid like scurvy and rickets, right? So we need to be doing optimal health. We know people have, are depleted in vitamin D levels, magnesium, things that are so important for cell infrastructure. And obviously all of this causes us to struggle with energy, fitness, and our weight. So supplementation really has become a necessity disguised as a luxury because there are so many studies of foods that don't have the nutrients in their soil. And we just don't have the same control. So unless you're growing the food yourself in your backyard and you know the quality of the soil that it is, we just don't have enough knowledge anymore, I feel like, to be able to control that. And as I was noticing and saying before, the other thing is even if you think you're doing all the right stuff, that the drugs, whether it's just even an antidepressant or cholesterol medicine, all those things, what they can do as far as depleting your body of important nutrients. So TLS has a variety of different customized targeted supplements that can really help address some of your issues. We're going to just touch on them very quickly. And what's great is that we can, through a great weight loss profile, kind of figure out what ones might be of best service to you. The TLS Core Fat and Carb Inhibitor is one of my favorite products. This is a total body health product. And why I say that is because it not only helps manage your blood sugar levels and helps assist with weight loss, it doesn't do this by creating like a sponge in your body that makes you just bloated. It helps by helping reduce C-reactive protein levels, which is the inflammatory markers in your body. It helps lower bad cholesterol. It helps increase serotonin levels, which is the hormone that makes you feel happy. We have a great article with great studies on this product that I'm happy to share with anybody. We have a product called Thermochrome, which helps boost your metabolism. It can help a bit with appetite suppression, which for some people might be something that they need. The Thermochrome is actually really one of the only products that I would say has like a real caffeination in it. So if you're someone that has some heart issues, that probably wouldn't be the product for you, but even that is very small. The green coffee plus Garcinia cambogia, this uses a different kind of modality in helping attack weight loss by inhibiting the conversion of sugar into fat, but really in the liver. So I always like to think if you're someone who, wine is your vice, this is a great product for you because we can constantly be getting sugar out of your liver. TLS CLA, this is something based on studies, again, to help target stubborn belly fat and body fat and help reduce the overall body fat percentage in your body while preserving the muscle tissue. TLS Axe is one of my favorite products. This helps to deal with adrenal issues, cortisol issues, thyroid issues, and stress issues. So it helps kind of minimize those impacts and the way that they would have on your weight. And it does this by having adaptogenic herbs in that can help. If you're someone who's spiking here, it's going to help bring you here. And if you're someone who's crashing here, it'll help you here. It really helps with mood. It helps boost serotonin. And that's probably one of the products that I'd say Axe and Core are two of my clients' favorite products. Trim Cafe and Trim Tea, these are my no-brainer products. Each of the products I love because they're really clean. The Trim Cafe and the Trim Tea each have one ingredient plus either Colombian coffee or black tea. The Trim Cafe and the Trim Tea have African mango seed extract, which has a patented ingredient called Well Trim. Well Trim is another great ingredient that is well studied and helps increase what we call adiponectin hormone, which is a fat cell hormone, which when scientists look at metabolic factors for people who are really healthy, they tend to have high levels of the adiponectin fat cell hormone. So this increases it by, I think, 159%. It helps reduce C-reactive protein levels by over 50%, which helps reduce inflammation. And this product, like the Core product, helps your body manage the leptin hormone. So and the leptin hormone is the hormone that tells your body when you're hungry. So if the leptin hormone isn't crossing the blood-brain barrier, basically, if it's connected to the inflammatory markers, your C-reactive protein levels, it doesn't get there to tell your body to stop eating. So sometimes you might feel like, why am I constantly hungry even though I don't think that I should be? This is a result of leptin resistance, and these products can really help with it. I also love the Trim Tea and the Trim Cafe because it gets you drinking water, right? Because you have like 8 ounces of water with it. And it can also, like I said, help with satiation. And all of these products we have really great studies on, and again, happy to share that information with you. TLS shakes, as I've said before, this is a food-based program, but I'm definitely a reality, check that a lot of people have tended to skip meals and or just need on-the-go support. So the nutrition shakes are perfect for the on-the-go support. They have 19 grams of protein, 10 grams of fiber, only 2 grams of sugar. They come in chocolate and vanilla. They're super creamy, delicious. We have a great document called the TLS Shake and Bake document, which you can download. And those are great just to, have as a snack, as well as if you needed to as an on-the-go nutrition, replacement in the morning, let's say. The whey protein shake, this is 21 grams of branched chain amino acid proteins. This is great for those of you that are working out, that need a protein only, no fiber shake for post-recovery and lean muscle building. The shakes, the Trim Tea, the Cafe, all super delicious. Reach out to me. I'm happy to send you samples so that you can try them all. One of the quickest things that you can do is go on the TLS Slim, TLS with Jess Michaud, TLS with JessMichaud.com website and take the free TLS weight loss profile. On this weight loss profile, it's going to give you answers. It's going to ask questions about your lifestyle, your diet, your activity levels, goals, behavior, things like that. And the result of it is going to be a menu plan. So perhaps one of the menu plans might be rapid results. So rapid results is designed for people who are looking 2 to 3 pounds per week. It's going to break out your breakfast, your lunch, your dinner. It's going to show you the proteins you need, the vegetables you need, the fruit you need, the dairy you need, water, all of that. It's going to guide you through your meals, and it's going to give you a grocery list on the other side. Perhaps you need Sure and Steady. This will slow down the weight a little bit, 1 to 2 pounds per week. Also, this program increases the fruit serving a little bit. It adds some starchy vegetables into it, but still also has dairy. Or perhaps you're going to have the Fat Shredder program. This is a 2-week program for people looking to lose 10 pounds in 2 weeks. This program is designed to have a higher amount of protein. It reduces nuts, beans, seeds, and dairy, because those tend to be inflammatory for a lot of people. And the 7-day detox is a 1-week program, similar to the Fat Shredder as far as the quality of the food that you're eating, a little calorically low, but a great jump start to help to kind of detox you before any program that you might start. We also have a kit called a 21-day challenge kit. This kit offers shakes, offers a 7-day cleanse kit in it, offers our core product, as well as OPC, which is an anti-inflammatory isotonic capable food supplement, and a multivitamin. TLS has loads of success stories. Definitely go on the TLS weight loss through Facebook as well as Instagram to see some of our success stories. But I think just in looking at a couple of the pictures, you can see here, this to me sums up a bit of the program. Judith here has only lost 15 or nearly 16 pounds. But look at the difference in the inch loss, right? This is huge. So this is really the difference in the program to me. Same with Kyle here, 26 pounds, and look at the difference in his gut. We just did a Find Your Fit challenge, 12-week challenge, and it was when you go on TLS Weight Loss on the Facebook, you can see some of the pictures, or even on my website, and it's really amazing to see the fat loss, again, not just the weight loss. So definitely go on the free weight loss profile so that you can, I'm going to post in the comments below so that you can see where to go to do that, so that you can find the menu plan that is right for you. Thanks for listening. If you need support and coaching, certainly reach out to me. I look forward to working with you, and take care.